Hello all, welcome back to another video and welcome to Sammy G's World of Cinema. So, I'm going to do part 2 of my Blu-ray collection. I really hope you all enjoyed part 1 and I hope there was something for everyone in that video. I'm really looking forward to when I get to the boutique stuff, because there's some lot of there's some real gems in there that I can't wait to talk about, and again in a future video. So without further ado, we'll just get into part 2 of my Blu-ray collection, and we're going to begin with a really fantastic film here, Pump Up the Volume, with Christine Slater. This it's just like a bit of a love letter really to music fanatics like myself. I just adore this film, and it's kind of a bit of a shame that the HMV Premium Collection collapsed just before this got picked up from the Warner Archives series, but this could have been done so much more treatment if it was a HMV Premium title, because obviously the packaging, Warner Brothers Archives, the packaging's very bare bones. But having said that, I still wanted to pick this up on Blu-ray, added it to my Blu-ray collection, and it is an absolutely incredible film. I've got a bit of a shout out to Andy at Forgotten World of Movies, because I came across this when he did, I think it was his top 10 Christine Slater films video, when I think Andy did that a little while ago, and that's how I came across this film. But it is really good, guys. And I think Christine Slater's a pretty underrated actor. So yeah, the first one, Pump Up the Volume. Next one we've got is Beautiful Boy. Great film, this. Quite heart-wrenching at times, to say the least. There are a lot of quite heart-wrenching scenes. This that has a tug at the heartstrings. But this might be one of Steve Carell's best roles in this. And Timothée Chalamet, I must admit, guys, I'm not a huge fan of that actor. I think I preferred it when he was in more indie films like this, whereas I think since he became a big Hollywood name, I've kind of not really I've not been a big fan of him as an actor. But this and Lady Bird, Call Me By Your Name, I really did think he was great in those films. And this is a fantastic little film. This, I believe, based off a true story. Great soundtrack to this one as well. I've got Curzon release, Funny Pages, very good film. This. Could even say this might be a Christmas film. It's I found this a pretty quirky little film. It's got a bit of a lo-fi sort of tone to it, layer to it. It's I think this film was it had a bit. It was kind of a bit of a dark comedy, but I quite enjoyed it all the same. Absolutely love this film here, guys. Submarine. I reckon someone I don't know, Criterion or maybe Second Sight could do a really lovely, lavish reissue of this. This is a fantastic indie film. Soundtrack is by Alex Turner of Arctic Monkeys. Paddy Considine's in this. It's a really cool film. Got some Wes Anderson vibes going on there as well. Then we have an absolutely great film, this, Living, with Bill Nighy. Brilliant film, this. I think Bill Nighy went up for Best Actor at the Oscars last year for this, and rightly so. He puts apologies about that. He puts in probably his best ever performance in this, although he was absolutely great in About Time as well. Yeah, I think this is a really fine film. Well, that's a bit of an understatement. This is a really great like British like film. This a British sort of version of the what is it? Is it Ikiru from Akira Kurosawa? This is based off that, which I really do want to check out as well. But going by what I've seen here, yeah, this is excellent stuff. We've got, I think this is quite rare with a slipcover now these days. Belfast, what a fantastic film this. I think this film is amazing, guys. It is for me easily Kenneth Branagh's like masterpiece. I just think, and it's kind of, I think it's kind of based on like his childhood as well, like when he was like growing up in Ireland. And yeah, this has got a lot of like heartfelt moments in this, and there is some beautiful cinematography in there. I loved the sequences when they played Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and like I think it was in like colour in the cinema, but it was all the film is like in black and white. Yeah, I think it just worked for me. Some great characters. I really liked the main character Buddy in there as well. Very good film this. Come on. I can't believe I only paid $2.99 for this. This was originally $14.99 and it got reduced to $2.99. It's unheard of, really. But yeah, I think I picked this up nearly a couple of years ago. I have watched this. I thought it was very good. Probably one of my favourite Joaquin Phoenix films, but I'm yet to watch it on Blu-ray. I think it's A24 film as well, and I did thought this was a really good, solid film. This one, the best from him. Absolutely fantastic film again. I think I do prefer the book of this and the original novel. I can't think who did the original novel, but I think that book is fantastic as the adaptation is as well. That's the graduate. Yeah, and obviously classic soundtrack from Simon and Garfunkel as well. Yeah, this is a really great film. This like young Dustin Hoffman in there as well. Yeah, I think it's got like a couple brilliant like side characters in there as well. This film, it's also nice to see gets a bit of love in one of my favourite films of all time, 500 Days of Summer. It does really make an impression in that film as well, with the bookends theme. Oh yeah, you've got some smart cards, very nice. Got smart cards in there. Gotta say, I think she's quite nice on the eye, I can't lie. Got some nice stills in there as well, some nice booklet. Incredible film, this, Nebraska. Would highly recommend this one. I think Bob Odenkirk does show up in this as well. Probably most notable for Saul Goodman in Breaking Bad. Really, really incredible film this. And obviously in black and white, you got Bruce Dern there as well. Excellent. And then a couple more Ken Loach films filmed in the Northeast. I need to pick up The Old Oak at some point, but for right now I've got Sorry We Missed You. Excellent film. I've watched this a few times. You can normally get this quite cheap in HMV when it's on sale for $3.99. I think this is an excellent film. This yeah, very, very solid stuff there. This is a great film, but honestly, guys, it kind of broke me as well. Daniel Blake, fantastic film. Yeah, I remember watching this when it came out, and it honestly, I was in a wreck after watching this. It's like I was just, like honestly, it kind of upset me. you know, like, obviously, especially when, you know, you see certain things escalate in this film. But it is a really wonderful film, very relatable film now today as well. And then a film I haven't seen in a little while, we have The Guard. Do remember this one being pretty good. Don Cheadle and Brendan Gleeson. Yeah, I can't remember too much about this, but it was a little while ago. It was probably about maybe 8-9 years ago when I last watched this. A film I just watched the other day. I believe I watched this a few nights ago. I thought it was impressive actually. Pretty brutal as well. Cross of Iron from Sam Peckinpah. I just recently picked this one up and I thought it was really good. You've got some good like actors in there. You've got James Coburn, James Mason, David Warner. Anything David Warner is in, he seems to just touch to gold, to be honest. And this is another very good film with him in from Sam Peckinpah. We have one of my favourite films ever, without a shadow of a doubt, Falling Down. I absolutely adore Falling Down. It's easily Joel Schumacher's masterpiece, in my opinion. And Michael Douglas is just absolutely at the forefront in this film. It is just truly fantastic. It's a very, you know, it's a really good like character study drama, and when you see that this character just slowly deteriorate, and he's just had enough with the world, and you know, like, people just seem to continue to, you know, piss him off, and you know, it's absolutely destroyed his day. He goes certain paths, he makes certain rash decisions, and then, you know, and then it becomes like, makes for a whole new kettle of fish, shall we say. I think I'm just going to leave it there, though, because this, I would, if you haven't seen this, I cannot recommend it enough. It's, it, again, I love the sort of that whole cat and mouse, like sort of like dynamic that's in this film with Robert Duvall as well, who plays like a retired cop in this as well. So this is his last day of work before retirement. Yeah, love it if Tyneside could like show this one. But I think the second to last one that I'll show is a True History of the Kelly Gang. Yeah, this is a very good film. Not sure how like kind of historically accurate it is, but treating it as a source of media, I did find this a very good film indeed. You have Thomasin McKenzie, but George Mackay, I think he's kind of like his second film on the bounce, where he's playing like the lead actor, just like he did in 1917, which came out like that same year. So really enjoyed it. And from Justin Kurzel as well, who also made Knit Ram, which I do need to get on Blu-ray. So yeah, this one I could definitely recommend. You've got stats cast in there, like say Nicholas Hoult, Charlie Hunnam, and Russell Crowe is in there as well. And I think the last one for part 2 is going to be a film I haven't actually seen. A bit of a shout out to Mike Cinema-Raxman, because I believe he was singing this film's praises in his favourite William Friedkin films at like video, and yeah, Mike did an absolutely fantastic job showcasing William Friedkin's filmography, and I think this film was quite high up on there. And yeah, I've been meaning to pick this one up for a while. That is Sorcerer. Got this one quite cheap actually the other day, $5.99 in HMV. Yeah, I'm very looking forward to seeing what this is about, kind of going into it completely blind, really, and don't really know too much about it. So yeah, that's Sorcerer. And that's it, guys. That will do for part 2 of my Blu-ray collection. I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. And yeah, again, let me know if there's any of these titles that you've seen. I would be interested to know your thoughts, like, in the comments down below. Thank you again so much for like watching this, and I'm very much looking forward to still continuing on with this my Blu-ray collection series. And also, guys, I will say I do have my Instagram page as well that you can go and follow me on there, which is DWhoFan98, and my Letterboxd page, which is Sam_Glendenning. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. You take care.